This is Elder Song of the Magic Online clan Seraphim, and we've got our first pack. Oh, let's take a look. So, best card in this pack is probably Sylvan Library. And I like Kokusho the Evening Star, I like Sylvan Library, but yeah, I think I'm probably going to take Sylvan Library out here. It's a sweet card, and there's not that many things in green here, and we could possibly go like green Stompy, or I don't know, it could be anything. So let's take that and keep going. Alright, so we could go green-black. There's an Ona, which is a sweet card. I'm trying to pronounce that right because I got told off on the YouTube comments once about that one. It's also an Elk, Vapors, Graveborn Muse. Or we could just try to force red and get in like with an Avalanche Riders or something like that. I think at this point though, you just need to take the strongest cards in the pack, and I think the Oona qualifies for that, so I'm going to grab that. And if like red looks like it's open, I might move into that. But we'll see what the pack looks like, or the packs look like. Alright, so we've got a Necrotal, Chameleon Colossus, a few other cool things. I think I like color green so far. I think I like Necrotal and Spectre, but the Colossus is probably just better. Everything else here is pretty good, but Colossus is a great creature. It's nice to have those. Let's see. At this point, I could possibly like move into white, grab Mirari's Wake. Let's see, because black's not really got anything here. Super's okay, but not great. Here I'm mostly looking at like Wall of Blossoms and Mirari's Wake, and I think the Wake is just the stronger card, so I'm going to take that. Ooh, all these cards are pretty sweet. I'll be my Elder, Cultivate, Genesis, Vengeance. I like the Cultivate, but I think the Elder is probably better. We'll see what happens with the Vengeance and the other two cards here. Alright, so a lot of sweet blue cards. And Source Plowshares is probably the pick. Okay, we got a choice of Power Stone. Could possibly go 3 colors, but that seems kind of pushing it. But just in case, I'll grab a Noble Hierarch. Maybe we can go blue and still keep our Oona. Okay. Let's see. I have a choice of a Blastoderm or a Seagate. I'm going to go 3 colors. Go grab Seagate. Blastoderm is fine, but it's not that great of a card, and I don't think it should be any reason for me not to move into blue. And blue will help me with, see, I can play, I have the Elder. I'm probably going to play Bant, it looks like. And so far all the cards I have fit into that strategy. Need some more mana fixing, but I've got Seagate, I've got the Elder, and the Library should help. Okay, so got a Morphling, Frantic Search, Shaman, Void Slime. Void Slime's cool, but that's not exactly a card I want to be picking here. Morphling's nice, Shaman's nice, Looter is also pretty nice. Guess though probably the best card here is Frantic Search or Morphling. I think Morphling's a fine card, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Okay. So got a Repeal, but it's not bad. I think I will go ahead and pick Repeal. I mean, I guess I could take the Jungle Shrine because it is sort of fixing. It is blue, green and white. Huh. Yeah, I might as well take fixing early. And Thirst for Knowledge actually seems like a reasonable card. Alright, ooh, Wall of Blossoms. That's a really nice card to get late. I did not expect that at all. That probably means that I'm not really competing with too many people for green. Otherwise, that would not have come back so early, or so late, that is. And if you needed any additional proof about green being open, here's a Genesis. That's pretty surprising, so let's grab that up. That is a really sweet card, and for sure something we need to have. Well, not need, but it'll be very handy. And we get 2 decent blue cards. Gonna take the Time Reversal away. And a Count Suppressor, that's a bit surprising. Okay. I think Rafik looks pretty sweet. It'll be hard to play, but he looks sweet. Alright, so what do we have? Yeah, Ponder, Decree, not really. Rafik, Mold, Viper, Lightning Greaves, Overrule. I think honestly, like the card I really want out of this pack is Rafik. I mean, I would like to have an Overrule or a Ponder. I mean, those would be okay cards to have. But overall, like Rafik is the one I truly actually want. And at this point, like I'm not. I could take a risk that no one else is playing in Bant and that he'll come back around, or I could just pull him out now and get back maybe an Overrule or a Ponder or one of the green cards. So I'll just do that. Take the Rafik out. Could be pretty sweet, especially if you think of like a what do you call like a Chameleon Colossus attacking alone with Vigilance, or not Vigilance, but Double Strike Exalted. Pretty sweet. Alright. So, Pride Mage, Drake, Oblivion Ring, Eternal Dragon. I'm going to take the Oblivion Ring because it's pretty premium removal. If I get back Eternal Dragon or Pride Mage, or even the Drake, I'll be pretty happy. So those 3 cards could wheel and I'd be satisfied. Right, this is a good pack. I do need some more mana fixing, so I'm going to take the Harrow at this point. I wouldn't mind getting back like Kodama or Elder or Garden or Mitotic Slime. And even any of these blue cards would be pretty sweet to have, but the mana fixing here I think is pretty important. Okay, there's a Nicole Bolas. It's too bad I'm not in those colors. It's a Beast Within, Jimhide Sliver, Elves, Aether Adept. Jimhide Sliver might actually be good just for the mana fixing and for the ramp, so I'm going to grab that. Alright. So we've got Path to Exile, Cloudboat Ranger, and a few other things. I'm going to take the Path to Exile here. It's a pretty sweet card. And maybe get back Cloud Goat, possibly. Even Ronan Unicorn wouldn't be bad as a sideboard card. And the Treetop Village actually wouldn't be bad either, so. A few sweet cards to look forward to. Alright, so I could take a Simic Signet for some more fixing. Or I could take a Trigon Predator, and that's probably the pick. Trigon Predator is too good to pass up, I think. So maybe I'll get back a Signet, that'd be sweet. Regrowth would be awesome as well. And Memory Lapse even would be a nice pick. But Trigon Predator can be just broken. And look at this. Look at all this green. Something is wrong here. So I still do need mana fixing, I think, so I'm going to grab a Kodama's Reach and possibly get back one of these sweet green cards. Okay. Let's see, nothing too exciting here. I mean, I think really it's between like a Basilisk Color or a Crystal Shard. I don't think I really need a Crystal Shard. I mean, there are a couple cards like Wall of Blossoms, Count Suppressor. That'd be kind of cool with that Seagate Oracle. Basilisk Color just seems good too, though. So it depends what kind of deck I think I'm going to have. I think I'll just take a Basilisk Color here. I haven't actually had a chance to play with this card in the cube yet, so it could be worth it. So you have a Creeping Mold or an Overrule. Artifact, Enchantment, or Land. Or an Overrule which would counter spells. I think probably Creeping Mold will be more useful. So I'll go ahead and take that and pass the rest. So I think probably we're going to be playing more of a tap-out deck than a control-ish build. Alright, let's see. None of these cards really are that exciting or really useful at all to this deck. Just the strongest card is probably a Contagion. I'll go ahead and take that out, and people can have the rest. So I got a Kodama of the North Tree, which is a sweet creature, or a Sakura Tribe Elder. I think probably at this point I have enough fixing to just maybe want to have a Kodama instead. It's a good creature, but Master Mire is a bit slow. Also a bit expensive, but the choice is like a Finhorn Elves. I think Ramp is probably not a bad idea here, so I'm gonna grab the Finhorn Elves. And actually, I like this Treetop Village. Could be pretty good. It's looking at Marbo, I suppose, but and a Lurgoyf, sure. Oh, a Wall of Roots. Wow, a lot of walls coming back late. I like that. Treachery. I think that's the pick. Let me think about this. Because the two cards I really, really like in this pack are Sarkin Vol and Treachery. Actually, I think Sarkin Vol might... Well, Sarkin Vol I can actually play, which means the pick has to be Treachery. I keep forgetting what colors are banned. Need to keep recalling that. Yeah, so Treachery looks like the pick. Not really anything else here worth taking. Isochron Scepter could be cool, but Treachery is a sweet, sweet card. This is a nice reanimate spell. Recurring Nightmare. It's pretty sweet. So you got a Brutalizer, Exarch, Muldrifter, Palinchron. Palinchron's a pretty good finisher. I think I'll take a Palinchron out of here. Maybe wield a Muldrifter, maybe not. I would take a Brutalizer, Exarch, or even an Evolution Charm, I suppose. As a consolation prize. Okay. A Capture or a Mana Crypt. I really like the Capture, but I'm not sure whether we're the deck that wants it or not. Whereas I think we do want the mana ramp off a Crypt. So I'm going to grab that instead. Maybe get back a Wall of Denial or Efreet. Mana Crypt seems like it should be pretty sweet. Pretty good ramp. So we do have a few things we need to get out early. And speaking of things to ramp into, we've got a Simic Sky Swallower, and that's going to be the pick here. Let's see. Wouldn't mind getting a Shambler, I suppose, or possibly Giant Solifuge, but the Simic Sky Swallower is just an amazing card, and I'm picking that guy up. He's a good finisher. Very good finisher. And I guess I was looking for a card right now that I would like to have, like a Green Sun Zenith, something along those lines. That would be a pretty good thing to have in the toolbox. Fetch up cards we need. Okay. So we've got Plow Under, Hallowed Fountain. Let's see. I don't want Academy Ruins. I've got nothing to recur except Mana Crypt. So probably Hallowed Fountain is the pick here. Other choice would be like a Plow Under or Fellwestern. I might get back a Plow Under. Plow Under is maybe an okay card for this deck. I don't know. Probably not the right tempo for it. So I'd rather have maybe the Hallowed Fountain and a Fellwestern, possibly just for the fixing. Though speaking of moat. Let's look at creatures I might potentially be playing. Moat could be a good card in this deck. It would certainly be a good card against this deck. But then again, I have Mere Battlesphere, Cold Steel Heart. I think I'd rather just have another finisher, I guess. I'll take a Mere Battlesphere. That was kind of a lame pick, but I'll take a Stirring Wildwood. Maybe get back a Toppy Orangutan. A bird or a Phantom Centaur? I think I'll take the ramp. That looks good. Too bad about that moat, but I don't think it would have worked. Okay. Jeez. I'll just take the Sarkin away from somebody. Can't believe no one's playing that card. So I'm going to take a Brutalizer Exarch here. Let's see. Search library for a Mystic Land card, or return creature from your graveyard to your hand, or, nah, Brutalizer Exarch is better than that. By quite a bit. This is impossible. I capture, pick 11? That seems wrong. I'm taking that. That was weird. And just so you know, this is an 8-person table, so I wonder what's going on there. That was pretty messed up. Jeez. I'll take a Collar of Claw, I guess. Could be a good sideboard card for a white deck that's got a lot of Wraths, possibly. And I hope no one's playing black-white, because if they are and they're mistaking a Necrotic Sliver, they made a mistake. Here I'll take a Skull Cage. Wildcatl does nothing at all for me. Take a Psychotog from somebody. That could be an enabler for like a reanimate deck if anybody's playing that. I know I saw the Recurring Nightmare pass along, so if somebody's playing black and has that nasty card. And a last pick, Stormbind. That's not a bad one. Okay, so that's the draft. I'll be taking this shortly into Magic Online to build the deck, and then we'll play some matches, so I'll see you there. Alright, welcome to the deck building. So let's get our removal in there. And all of our blue is playable except for Time Reversal, which is playable, but I'd rather not play it. Let's see, Exarch, Kodama, Genesis, Colossus, Elder, Reach, Harrow, Library, Wall, and all of our little mana dorks. And we've got Sky Swallower, Rafik, Wake, Predator, Luna, Battleskull, Crypt, Collar. Alright, so we've got a million cards here. So we're going to have to make some pretty tough choices, I think, in terms of what we want to pull out and what we want to keep in here. So we're mainly green, means we might not be able to play this Uona. She is a finisher, that's true. Well, let's see. We want the Crypt, obviously. The Collar is not entirely necessary, so let's put that down here. We don't need that especially. The elves don't really need that as much. Sliver, Wall of Roots, probably worse than, I don't know. One's ramp, so we could probably possibly take that one out and leave the ramp one in. Reach, Harrow are both good. Thirst for Knowledge might need to come out. Count Suppressor, it's okay, but not great. I think Predator, Seagate Oracle, Living Ring, those are all fine. Rafik should stay in. Capture is good. The Wake is fine. Genesis, Kodama, Morphling could come out. So could the Uona. And possibly the Exarch as well. But I don't want to take out all my answers. Probably need to take out like 2 more cards before I feel safe with this deck. Unless we have answers for I guess certain other things we can do. Alright, so I like Treachery. I like Capture might not be the best, but I feel like it's just such a good answer to things. Do want to leave all the other colors in there. White, especially, because that's where all of our removal is. And Mirara's Wake is definitely worth playing. Let's see. God, there's really nothing I want to take out here at all. I guess the Wall of Roots could technically go. We can play 41 cards. That wouldn't cause me any issues. So you got these accelerants, this one, the Reach, Harrow, Elder. Should be enough, probably, to do all the mana fixing for us. Let's do color. So lots of green, a bit less blue, and a bit less white. So we've got all these lands here. I wonder if Uona would be better than... No, I think probably no. I was thinking about replacing this Battlesphere with Uona, but no, the Battlefield is just better in more cases. Alright, so let's pull in some Scars lands, just to go with... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go Zendikar lands, some full art goodness. Alright, so we're gonna play... We have 1, 2, 3 green sources, so I want about 10 of those, so let's add 7, 8, 9, 10, potentially more. We've got 1, 2, 3 white sources. I'd like to have maybe 6. And we can fill the rest with blue, which is where we're at the lowest. So I might actually have to do a few rearranging here. Actually, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 green. 3 could actually do with less white and put blue in the other spots. Go 17 land, 41 cards. Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue sources. Technically 6, 7, 8 blue. Yeah, actually that looks pretty good. 41 cards is not bad. So we've got 10, 11, 12, 13 essentially green sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue, and 1, 2, actually more than that, 8 blue. And lots of whites. Yeah, actually that looks pretty good. The mana seems pretty safe. It's just that I hate having to leave like playable cards in the sideboard. Like all these cards would be good in the deck. But we'll see what we face. We do have some pretty good finishers. Colossus, Kodama, Exarch. Well, I mean more like Palinchron, Battlesphere, Sky Swallower. All of these should be pretty sweet. We've got Treachery, Capture for some trick, Mirror's Wake for some big mana. We do have a few good sideboard options. So overall, I think the deck looks, pretty solid. So I'll save this and we'll go with this. So I'll see you in the matches. Alright, so